How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Sunset Synthetica here. Now, of course, I know I'm probably a few days late to even talking about this, but you know what? Talking about this guy is honestly just something that I haven't done in a good while. After all, if you've been around on my channel for any length of time, or of course if you just decide to look through some of my older videos, you'll know that, like, a few years ago I already made a couple videos talking about Alex Mahan, or Yandere Dev in this case, although I'll probably just fucking call him Alex or something, I don't know. I'll probably just end up switching between the two because I don't fucking care about him. The first one, obviously, being a 15-minute long overview of a lot of the shit that he was known for during that time, which was, of course, some of the creepy shit that he was putting into his game, which is Yandere Simulator, and as well as some of the shit that was planned for the game, and some of the merchandise of the game, with a lot of the shit involving, well, minors. So, yeah, you can already tell where this shit's going, as well as his inability to handle any level of criticism, and even going out of his way to quite literally harass people creating mods for his game. He basically just fucking hated anybody that actually wanted the game to, well, be good for once. So, yeah, that's really all you need to know about him at that point. Let's put it this way. I mean, normally I would, in fact, say, go ahead and check out those older videos, but honestly, the only one that I would recommend that you should check out is the one where I fucking played the, quote, full release of Yandere Simulator that came out during that time. The rant video that I made about Yandere Dev is fucking bad. It has a lot less structuring than I put into a lot of my newer videos, let's put it that way. Very rarely do I ever consider actually making any kind of rant videos on this channel. After all, for the most part, my entire channel is mainly based off of not being too serious about things. Jesus Christ, this old video was complete fucking dog shit. Holy fuck. What has happened recently with Yandere Dev? Well, let's put it this way. Back in the day, we pretty much only knew, Alex as just someone who, overall, at the very worst, was like one of those creepy-ass lolicons, which, mind you, isn't really any better than being just like an actual child predator, but that's a rant for a different video. I'm just gonna say that right now. But that was pretty much the worst that we even knew about him. But of course, lo and behold, it has come out, recently that Alex Mahan isn't just into fictional underage individuals, but he has also now decided to go after a real-life underage individual. Wow, who could have fucking saw this one coming? I know, it totally took us all by surprise, said no one fucking ever. I know, it's not really... It really genuinely isn't even that shocking, and I'm genuinely surprised that there were, in fact, a few people who were surprised by this news. I have no idea how that's even possible. So, of course, this ultimately, was made public by the victim through a Reddit post, which showed off quite a number of different screenshots of a conversation between, well, this individual and Alex. Pretty much everything from Alex attempting to manipulate the minor, to asking for explicit, material and whatnot, to a myriad of other fucking things. It's just genuinely a fucking cesspit. But after a lot of this ended up kind of, like, reaching the public eye, it's pretty much just caused a mass fucking exodus of a whole bunch of people just jumping ship from, the Yandere Simulator project. Everyone from, like, voice actors of the game to apparently even YouTubers who, for some reason, were still making videos about Yandere Simulator to this day. That's honestly the most surprising thing to me. How in the fuck are YouTubers actually still making videos about that shitty-ass game? That's a level of dedication that should honestly scare some people, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But even those guys are now going like, yeah, we're not gonna make any more videos about this. This shit's fucking disgusting, which, honestly, they probably should have done a long time ago, but hey, I mean, better late than never. That's all I gotta say when it comes to that shit. Yeah, and, well, Alex ended up making a blog post to try and address this information once it ended up pretty much brewing into a massive shitstorm, making a beeline in his fucking direction and already tearing apart his fucking filthy house. So he ended up making an entire blog post, and to put it very simply, it's basically a mini-lad apology put into the form of a gigantic fucking wall of text, and that's really what it is. He attempts to try and, make it sound like he's taking accountability, when he ends up just leaving out a whole bunch of context when it comes to him actually describing what he was actually doing in these text conversations with this minor. Just overall, it was a very fucking, terrible goddamn blog post. And the kinds of people who are, in fact, unironically defending him in the comments of that blog post either A, didn't bother to actually read it, B, are actual fucking children, or C, just alts of Yandere Dev. And let's put it this way, the simple fact that this kind of message was leaked from Yandere Dev basically talking about how, well, he doesn't actually give a shit that the voice actors are now leaving the project at all, and it's just going to make it harder for him to actually try and finish up the game for once, just kind of goes to show that he actually didn't give a singular flying fuck about what he was actually being pinned for. No one actually, it's genuinely not even that much of a surprise. Alex ends up in a whole heaping shitstorm, and then Alex tries to play it off as if, like, he's trying to take accountability, either that or he tries to blame it on somebody else or blame it on X, Y, and Z, and then, well, that's pretty much the Yandere Dev cycle at that point. It's just pretty much well known that he just doesn't actually give a shit about any controversy that he actually is in, no matter how serious it is. And this is probably the most serious one that he has ended up in, and, well, once again, he doesn't actually give a shit, but he's trying to play it off as if he does. But that's pretty much the end of the video. What did we learn today? Well, nothing new, just pretty much a validation of what we already kind of assumed about this idiot. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I don't have a joke right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.